Okay, apologies. I had to yeah, somebody kept calling, so I had to start over. So anyways, so yeah, like it feels like there's a timeline, and it feels like also somebody's trying to deliver a message, right? So I feel like something's been stretched out for a very long time. Sometimes I feel like there's an energy that was very important to me in the beginning of my journey, right? Or at some time, I mean, like even further down the line, right? And again, like within the past 2 to 3 years, maybe, I don't know, something happened, and it feels like this is either the energy, like they're not here and not coming back. And so again, to measure out or to explain everything that has happened, I'm going through this cycle where it's kind of showing me, right? This storyline is kind of like what it feels like. And then another part of it is like the person was here for a long time, but just recently during this process that I've been going through, something happened to them. And it's something that I'm still holding on to, something and keeping, again, their energy alive, but it's really not going to be any kind of, because it's not tangible, or they're not here anymore. Okay. And then, like a part of this, like right now, is making me think, wait, this is a time where you can maybe, you know, use this message, right? Or maybe this is going on with somebody else, and you can use this message because it's something that's going to happen to somebody right now. You know what I'm saying? And it may not be too late, because then I'm thinking, okay, when it comes to certain casualties, as of lately, the past 2 days, it seems like in certain situations, it's been emphasized, right? So, like I said, and then I also feel, like I said, that one energy coming in, right? And again, I feel like even though, like when it comes to these energies, they both have a measure of going wrong. Somebody came in with the right intentions, maybe got, something happened, then they started to look, at the situation kind of like, I don't know. They might have went down a wrong path or got involved with someone, and then that turned them to start looking at me a certain way, and then they had to come back in and say, well, maybe it's not, right? I don't know if you guys are getting what I'm saying. And then I feel like one energy was in it for the wrong, like the whole time was bogus the whole time. And then towards the end of time, or maybe when they see me like cut myself off, right? That energy said, oh, well, that person wasn't like that. Maybe I want to, I don't know, have a conversation, something, right? So again, y'all, this is just, again, I'm just trying to like, right? Okay. But anyway, it doesn't matter to me when it comes to, somebody, safety or life or something. I just, yeah. And my ear is like really, really ringing right now, my right ear. Okay, maybe it's saying I'm talking too much. Get to the point, okay? So again, whatever it is, like that brought me to this chapter, and so we're going to read it, okay? So 2 Samuel 1:11. In the spring, at the time when kings march out for war, David sent Job with his servant and the whole army of Israel, right? Wait a minute. I was just thinking about Israel and thinking, like, when we were talking about the pyramid at the top of pyramid, the truncated pyramid. The truncated pyramid represents, again, a cornerstone being removed. But, like, it's the difference when it's being cut off, right? Removed or whatever. But, I guess if that cornerstone is removed, I mean, is it about ascension, possibly? Like some part of it? At the beginning or whatever? But then the first shall be the last. Will it be put back? I don't know, because I don't know, when I'm looking at the triangle that's around that eye. I don't know, like I told you guys before, I feel like it's just like some kind of thing, like there was an image of like God or whatever, with the arms are kind of like pointed out like a star, right? And then I don't know if it's the yod, hey, okay, I don't know, y'all. We just gonna leave it there. But there's like a mirror, kind of like an image. Forget it, all right? But anyways, it just reminds me, like I said, with the three sides and everything like that, that it reminds me of that. I'm trying to see, like, okay, you have the light. Could that be like representing Isis or whatnot, right? And then Ra, the eye, right? Oh, Okay, and then the shield, though. Okay, because that could be looked at as a shield, the triangle. Because it does have like a kind of design on the front of it that's like surrounding the eye. So yeah, that could be some kind of shield. Okay, I don't know. Again, we just, right? So anyways, okay. They destroyed the Ammonites and besieged Rabbah. But David remained in Jerusalem, okay? One, what's today? Come on. Oh, it's only the second. So, okay. I mean, this is the second, 11 and 2, and we're still in the tail end of August. So I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, one evening David got up from his bed and strolled around on the roof of the palace. And from the roof, he saw a woman bathing, a very beautiful woman. So David sent and inquired about the woman, and he was told this. Why was I about to say Bathsheba? Because the bath, he seen a lady bathing. And I did forget for a second that this was her story. Okay. Yeah, about the woman. And he was told, this is Bathsheba, the daughter of Okay, so look at see? Eliam. Oh, but we have I am here too. Or Eli AM, or Eliam. I don't know. Okay. The wife of Uriah the Hittite. Then David sent messengers to get her, and when she came to him, he slept with her. Now she had just purified herself from her uncleanliness or cleanliness. Then she returned home. Why am I reading this like it's a storybook? Okay, that's weird. Okay. And the woman conceived and sent word to David saying, I am pregnant, right? At this, David sent orders to Job, send me Uriah the Hittite. So Job sent him to David. When Uriah came to him, David asked how Job and the troops were doing with the war. Then he said, Uriah, go down to your house and wash your feet. So Uriah left the palace, and a gift from the king followed him. See, now I see what they're doing. I see what they're doing. Like, I don't know if this is like a confession, right? And I feel like if it is, it had something to do with either yesterday or today for somebody, right? Because again, wash your feet, you know? Go down to your house. And a gift from the king followed him. So again, like, I don't know, I'm just feeling like even just like a feminine energy, right? Because I don't know. It's like if he was looking at and somebody else, right? I don't know. But Uriah slept at the door of the palace with all his master's servants. He did not go down to his house. When David was told Uriah did not go home, he questioned Uriah, "Have you not just come from a journey? Why did you not go home?" Uriah answered, "The ark in Israel." And why does this ark keep popping up? And why does it feel like there's this close connection? Like, I don't know, like I see sometimes like life, something, I don't know, like over and over again. Like, I don't know, I see like something that like if you sense that again, whatever energy, ancestor or entity, right, is like, I don't know, if you're sitting in that energy as if you've been here before, right? There's certain things that stick out during the storyline and visions and stuff like that. And I don't know what, something has to do with this ark. And I don't even know if it, like, if I'm talking about the Ark of the Covenant or another ark and not Noah's Ark. I don't know, could be, I don't know. But yeah. And then sometimes like I feel like the ark, that's what I was going to say. The ark is actually representing someone. Okay, are dwelling in tents. And again, I don't know. And my master Job and his soldiers are camped in the open field. How can I go to my house and eat and drink and sleep with my wife? As surely as you live and your soul lives, I will not do such a thing. Stay here one more day. David said to Uriah, and tomorrow I will send you back. So Uriah stayed that day and the next. Then David invited Uriah to eat and drink with him. And he got Uriah drunk. You know, this is starting to sound like even the one thing where they had the big celebration in ancient Egypt, and they had the coffin or whatever, or the box or whatever. I can't remember. And he said, you know, they wanted to see who would fit in it, and then you see what I'm saying? And then they locked him in there. And in the evening he went out to lie down on the cot with his master's servant, but he did not go home. The next morning David wrote a letter to Job and sent it with Uriah. The letter he wrote put Uriah at the front line in the fiercest battle, and then withdraw from him so that he may be stuck down and die. So again, wait a minute, hold on. Right? Because again, when we're dealing with this, you know, it's like twin flame energy. And I think sometimes maybe, again, some of my soul siblings might get upset when I share stories, because they're like, dude, you telling my business. But it's kind of like, I think that what it is that, again, if you could be joined or intertwined now, that could have been that too. So again, when somebody's telling that vision, it's like, it's just my vision. You see what I'm saying? Especially when it's like a male and feminine, I don't know. And so it's like, that's why I said, like, sometimes I feel like, you know, is this like a Pharisee energy, right? Or is it, you know, like I said, I don't know, like, because I can kind of sense when the storyline is not dwelling on me or something that I participated, or I don't know. I don't know. But this is making me think about whatever it is bringing me back to the energy that's going on right now in mass media, right? Even just about the situation where they're saying that, oh, these people need to get out of Afghanistan. Why did you leave these people? Oh, we have these type of people. And those, I mean, it's just all because their people should be the reason, right? But they're categorizing people by who has paperwork and who, you know, so like, is it really about lives then at that point in time? Do you see what I'm saying? Is it really about lives? Like, why waste all this time and preparation, all this energy to just like be, you know, surveilling and things like that, and trying to figure out times to do, when again, if it's something like that, why don't someone just go in and just like do it or whatever, like fully, like I don't know, it's just a thing. I mean, and maybe they can't, you know what I'm saying? I know there's other stuff that's going on here and it's not all on this level either, right? And there's, I guess, forms of code and law and rules and things, right? But, excuse me. But anyways, knowing that we're coming up to the 31st now, right? And knowing that I'm standing my ground here on my throne right here in this particular place. Again, if we're talking about like the spiritual, right? We can say that, right? But I feel like a lot of stuff is like this is happening on the physical as well. Okay. But like I said, they're saying it's really bad, it's getting really, really bad, right? So that could be the fiercest part while I'm sensing this. And then to be stuck down there and die, right? Because again, at this point, I feel like somebody knows that I'm standing my ground regardless, right? And so I think that again, they may be sending, I don't know. And either they just want, again, for me to get stuck. See, and what I just heard something bang outside. But I was just thinking like right now, like, see, because this is that, okay, so this is that two kind of dual energy too. I don't know. Yeah. So he may be stuck down there and die. So again, they're just like keep on kind of rubbing it in. It's only this much time left, this much time. So again, I know we're getting the perception, which it probably is, of something else, but I'm just showing you guys like the way I see it in the parallel or interdimensional woven weaver kind of energy or whatever. Okay. So again, I do feel like, okay, let's just look at it in general. I say if some things is going down on this land right here, and we, excuse me, and we are saying that we're getting the perception that it's going on somewhere else, and people here should be concerned. And if it's in certain people's area, right? And they're saying people are going to die and people are being stuck or stranded. See, they didn't want to use those terms and things like that. Could that be something else, like I said, that's going on? And again, is somebody going to try to, this is like thing, right? Is this somebody like that doesn't want to leave a part of the team behind, right? And so they know that they'll die because they're going to stay there until they, get whatever it is done. Or, like I said, is it like somebody that's already there and because they're not moving, because they're not going to let anybody like try to bully them off of their land or their position or something like that, right? And so again, they're just saying that the person is going to die because at this time we're going to let those people in and these people are going to do this to you. You see what I'm saying? Okay. I think I'm taking too long to get to the point or get through this. So as Job besieged the city, he assigned Uriah a place where he saw the strongest enemy soldiers. Okay, so again, those, and in this case also, can the enemy soldiers be representing also so-called Americans, citizens or Americans, or you know what I'm saying? Because again, could certain countries be looking at some of their citizens as enemies at this point in time by giving them terms such as domestic terrorists and things like that? And so this is just what this is making me think about. And when the men of the city came out and fought against Job, some of David's servants fell, and Uriah the Hittite also died. So I feel like, yeah, I feel like something, yeah, something or has happened. I don't know.